Before Pawn Stars, Rick Harrison was just a small-time hustler in Las Vegas, running a pawn shop with his dad and dreaming big. Today, Rick is worth an estimated $9 to $12 million. He has appeared in more than 600 television episodes and turned a family business into a global entertainment brand. But this story isn't just about how much money he made. It's about how he earned it, what he risked, and what it cost him along the way. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy stories about money, legacy, and the price of success. Rick's road to riches started rough. He was born in 1965. By age 8, he was battling severe epilepsy. Confined to bed for weeks at a time, he escaped into books, especially the Great Brain series. These stories about a clever young boy who always had a scheme to make money shaped Rick's dreams. As a teenager, Rick was already pulling in $2,000 a week. Not from mowing lawns, but from selling counterfeit Gucci bags. Not legal, but it showed the business instinct was there. In 1981, the Harrison family moved to Las Vegas and opened a tiny 300-square-foot coin shop. Rick worked there by day and repossessed cars by night. Money was tight, but Rick and his dad had a plan: to turn their shop into a pawn shop. It wasn't easy. Las Vegas had strict limits on pawn licenses. Rick spent years calling the city statistician, waiting for the population to grow just enough to open up a new license. In 1989, they finally got it. By the mid-2000s, the gold and silver pawn shop was lending out around $3 million a year, earning about $700,000 annually just from loan interest. The shop became known for rare sports memorabilia and as a last-chance stop for gamblers needing gas money to get home. But Rick wanted more. He spent 4 years pitching the idea of a television show about the pawn shop. After many rejections, the History Channel finally said yes. In 2009, Pawn Stars premiered. Rick himself later said, "I was hoping for a season or two to help business. I never imagined we'd be in 152 countries and 38 languages." Today, the show has run for over 21 seasons and more than 600 episodes. Rick reportedly earns about $100,000 per episode. That adds up to over $60 million in gross revenue from the show. Though, of course, that's split with taxes, production costs, and the cast. Rick's success wasn't limited to TV. In 2016, he bought a luxury mansion in Las Vegas's Red Rock Country Club for around $3 million. He spent another $600,000 on renovations. That included granite floors laid like hardwood for $45,000, a 12-seat home theater, a 1,000-bottle wine cellar, a lazy river, a waterfall, and an outdoor kitchen. By 2019, with his kids grown, Rick listed the home for just under $4 million. Not a bad investment. He also owns Rick's Rollins Smoke Barbecue and Tavern, published a best-selling book called License to Pawn, launched a podcast called Pawn After Dark, and sells merchandise from shirts to bobbleheads. Here's a question for you. If you had $10 million, would you splurge on cars and houses, or invest it back into your business? Let us know in the comments. But success came with a price. In 2018, Rick's father, Richard Harrison, better known as the Old Man, passed away. Soon after, Rick's own mother, Joanne, filed a lawsuit against him. She claimed that years earlier, while she was hospitalized, Rick had her sign over her 51% ownership of the shop. She also said Rick never gave her a full accounting of over $500,000 in cash and silver that she believed her husband had set aside. For a man who built his life around a family business, this was a painful public blow. On the personal side, Rick has been married 3 times and has 2 sons from his first marriage. Like many wealthy entrepreneurs, he's had to juggle work, money, and family, and sometimes the cracks showed. Today, Rick's net worth is estimated between $9 and $12 million, and it's still growing. But in recent years, Rick has hinted at wanting something beyond money. He's flirted with politics, talking about possible runs for governor of Nevada or even the United States Senate. Maybe after decades of deals and dollars, Rick Harrison is thinking about legacy. Not just what he earns, but what he leaves behind. Here's another question for you. Do you think Rick should run for office, or is his empire better left in the pawn shop and on TV? Rick Harrison's story isn't just about getting rich, it's about persistence, reinvention, and the hard truth that success has a price. From an epileptic kid to teen hustler to TV mogul and millionaire, Rick's life proves that money can open doors. But it doesn't always heal wounds. If you enjoyed this story, like and subscribe for more deep dives into the fortunes and sacrifices behind the world's most fascinating people. And hey, if you're ever in Las Vegas, maybe swing by the shop. You never know what you'll find.
Thank you for spending some time with us. Make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss another video. We also handpick these videos, which we recommend you watch next. You can talk to us on all social medias or ask a question in the comments below. Thank you for being with us, and we'll see you back tomorrow.